Well, hello there, YouTube. It is Saturday, the 7th of December. It's supposed to be snowing right now, according to the weather. You can see the snow's slowly evaporating. I don't think it's reached above freezing here in the last week or whatever. But anyway, it's 29 degrees, which is probably the warmest it's been this time of the morning in a while. But I'm gonna try to go for a quick little ride. Yeah, buddy. Let's go for a rip on the old gal. I'm gonna keep her in rain mode there. I'm not gonna take any chances of anything being slippery out there. So off we go. According to the weather, it's supposed to be snowing right now. But I'm gonna go for a little rip. I'm gonna take my old whole road route that I've taken so many times before, and it'd be kind of nice if it did snow on us. That would be fitting for an adventure bike out in the snow, as long as it doesn't accumulate on the roads too much. It's well, it's still showing 45.5. Just pulled it out of the shop. But anyway, let's go for a rip. Well, hello there, my little SV peeps. I went for a nice long ride, and just here actually in the last 15-20 minutes, the cold finally started seeping in, and I decided I better head on back. You can see we got little trickles of snow here. It snowed on me a little bit on the ride, but it's just real light. Nice thing is, everything was frozen, which means it was dry, which also means I don't have to wash the bike, which is very, very nice. But that was man, that was crazy fun. And in my suit, I can freaking barely move. I got so much stuff on. Man, this thing is so much fun. I just don't want to get off of it. I just want to ride and ride and ride. I just want to keep riding. Sir, I just want to ride. What an incredible motorcycle. The legendary R1200GS. Alright, let me get inside and unload some junk I got on and get to where I'm mobile again and come out here and put that thing back. For a wonderful ride. Got snowed on a little bit, and the nice thing is it's all dry. Everything's frozen. Ain't nothing wet to get wet. Unless you drove down into a creek somewhere or something. Man, that thing is fun. Good Lord. Well, got her plugged back into the charger. She's all locked down. Ready to go back to sleep again. I wanted to just keep going out there, but I was getting cold. Because I know it's going to be a while, because the rains are coming. Oh well, it was fun. At least I can say I got out there and played on her. Woman. Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to the last wintry day for a little while. We might get something during the night, but kind of depends on which weather thing you look at. One says that it's going to get colder. Another one says it's going to progress. I mean, like in the morning it could be in the lower 40s. Tomorrow afternoon near 50.
I'll be in like shorts and a tank top.
Oh man, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's already just because it's like 30 degrees out there now, and man, that just feels warm. I mean, I was like, turn the heaters down. You know, it feels warm in here. It's nuts. But taking the BMW for a ride and driving out in the country and all that snow out in all them fields, and oh man, that was so beautiful. But it was very cold. But I stayed comfortable. You can just, I mean, you just know, you tell, because I didn't wear my, I get home and I have my little climb backpack on. In one of the pockets, I stuffed my wallet and stuff in the pocket, on the back pocket, and I went to put my gloves away, and I go, oh, I don't put them in that bag, I put it in the other bag, but I unzipped it, sitting right at the top. So my ball, I had it with me. That's such a, those things are such a pain in the butt to put on. You ever notice you never get the hole straight, and it's either above your nose or it falls down under your nose?
I know.
Yeah, it seems like I've always felt balaclavas are terrible. And then when you're recording, it sounds like you're talking through. How does that little thin thing change your voice? It's like I'm sitting in the back seat screaming through the helmet or something. It's like this very definite muffled sound. But I checked the mails I'm coming in, and guess what? Final notice, Mike and Wendy, for your Christmas card from
that we already have.
Yeah, that we already have, and we picked that up. What, Wednesday? Today's Saturday, and we get a final notice thing saying, final notice, we're gonna send it back, or whatever they do to it. I have no idea.
It's like, are you crazy?
I think they have lost their ever-loving mind. I ought to go down there and demand that thing and make them freak out.
Yeah,
but they can tell. Good. And I looked at because I got a little app on my iPhone that you can track stuff, and I was just curious, about things I entered in, so I looked, and it is the same. It's your letter. It says sender's name, GB. Your name is Great Britain. That must have something to do with once it transfers from Royal Mail to U.S. Postal Service. But what? This was probably the most Christmas feeling day.
I know it. I did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Kelly making cookies. There's still snow out there. It's quiet. Just quiet. When I was out riding the motorcycle around, there's hardly anybody anywhere. Nothing was moving. Just there's this ever kind of present, just super light snow falling. Riding out there in the wind sound, and it's colder than holy heck out there. Nice. Man,
he's crazy. I wouldn't have rode, but
gotta get some. I've been saying this for this is the third, fourth year now. Since I've been doing motor vlogs 4 or 5 years. I don't know what it is. When did I buy the low? That's when I started recording stuff. That was 2012. Yeah. So.
Yeah, because you brought it home on Ashley's birthday. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, been quite a while. I've been saying I need to get some electric riding gear because you bundle up so that you're comfortable and you're not cold, which is comfortable, but you're just you get
so
like a layer on you
that you can't move.
Yeah, and if you have, yeah,
I don't know how to describe it. You feel like it, Steve.
Yeah, I always say the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
And then to make it worse, I always wear a backpack because you never know. She may text me, can you swing by and grab this or that or whatever. I don't have bags or anything on that BMW yet. So, and, I just like to carry stuff in my backpack, a little emergency kit kind of a thing. You never know what's going to happen,
You never know.
So, anyway, I still have the hydration pack in that Klein bag. It kind of goes in the arm. So, like when here in the States, we ride on the right-hand side of the road, so always looking left, more than anything else. If there's a car behind you or whatever, you don't want to look right. You might drive off into the ditch, But,
yeah.
Or you can look left and drive head-on with a semi-truck, right? But no, it's just generally I look off my left shoulder. And between the bulk of that coat, now you add the backpack and the hydration pack hose, and I was like, I feel like this old stiff guy, like trying to turn in the chair.
That would be hard.
We had this guy that worked at Pro Caliber. He was working when I first came back up here from Texas and started working for John. It was Longview Motorsports at the time, and anyway, we became fast friends with this guy. He's super cool, and anyway, I don't know, was it 08, 09? Somewhere when Nissan came out with that Cube, it looks like it's missing the panel on the right-hand side at the rear. And one of the kids is looking, he goes, look at it. He goes, what the hell is that thing? He goes, well, that thing's just perfect for me. He goes, an old F like me. And I go, how's that? He goes, so when you're backing up, he goes, I can see, I can see. He had to see it when he did it. We were just laughing. Like he's an old stiff-neck old man or something. He's funny. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun at work, too. Cutting up some of the crazy things. I'm sitting here. This is the last knife my father was carrying with him before he had passed on. And he actually stopped carrying it long before that because it was a period of sickness. But looking at this, it reminds me, it's a Sears knife. The name brand on it, I'd never be able to even point it out, but the name is Sears. It's a Sears branded pocket knife. You know, it looks like those little small buck knives. Might be made by Buck, as far as I know. Looks about like their quality and stuff. Nice little knife. But today I read in the news that Sears sold. Closing. Yeah, they're closing a whole bunch more stores, yep. And they sold their Craftsman Tools name. Yeah. Sold the whole brand to was it Stanley Black & Decker? Sold it to them. And there's this weird thing. Sears will still sell Craftsman tools at Sears stores. And if they're around 15 years from now, Sears will actually pay Stanley for the right or a percentage of the tools they sell. But Sears will no longer be the owner of Craftsman tools. But I have to say, you know, the Craftsman tools, you know, I've used a lot of the wrenches and stuff, and I still use them. But, like, if I break one or whatever, you know, they got a lifetime warranty. You go in there, and the quality of the replacement just, you know, it's just not there.
It's not like it was.
I mean, they do make some good stuff. You know, there's some of their professional-grade screwdrivers that are actually really good screwdrivers. You know, people get this, like, status thing at work. If it's not a Snap-on or a Cornwell or a Mac tool, you know, you're not serious with your job, or you didn't spend enough money, you know.
Yeah.
One of those stupid things, you know. If the tool works, who cares? But,
yeah, because I like Harbor Freight and stuff.
Hey, I
love
I bought a bunch of that Harbor Freight tools, those Pittsburgh tools or whatever. I was just making a little home kit, you know, just my own. So I just got little things, you know. And we'd swing in there and find stuff on sale, and you got these little coupon things you could do. And anyway, I've been using those things. I mean, so I've even bought some stuff for work, different pliers and stuff. They were, I mean, you can tell by the look of them, they're not the best quality looking tool, although but some of them do look fantastic, but they work fantastic. Fantastic. Even these cheap looking pliers, there's different ones, and these one weird, I need these long wire cutters, you know, and it turns out they'll cut pretty heavy gauge stuff. My kid uses them all the time. If he hasn't killed them old, I think they were like $7 or $8 for these things. They're all crude looking, but they absolutely work. So if it works, who cares? Mm-hmm. Kind of a thing. But that's sad with Sears.
I know it.
Sad times.
I know. I heard that Sears and Macy and Kmart and all of those are closing.
Sears isn't closing.
Well, I mean, I'm just doing the Facebook.
Yeah,
you know,
what news you get off of Facebook is
you never know.
Not good.
No, because sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, they're going to close like 138.
Yeah.
More of their stores. They went through a little thing here a few years ago. They shut it. In fact, they shut the one down in Longview. At the mall, there is no Sears in Longview and Kelso. We got one up here in Chehalis. That's a nice one too.
Yeah.
Good stock of stuff. But it's weird how things like that happen. It's like Kodak film. How does a 124-year-old company go belly up?
I have no idea. It's like you've been around since, you know, before any of us were around.
Because all the people that actually cared are gone.
Yeah.
And now you got these, you know, people that just care about nothing but the old dollar sign, you know.
Yeah. What's on the piece of paper?
Yeah. What am I going to get out of it? If I can't get anything out of it, I'm going to take my share and bail out. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Well, let's don't leave this on a bummer.
I know it. I know. Now we're out of time, and it's like, no.
We're sliding off.
Sorry.
besides that negative stuff, we don't want to talk about negative stuff.
No.
How'd we even get onto that? God, just because
I
I had
know.
this knife in my hand. But, and I read, Brad, that post, man, it must take you forever to write that, but fantastic. You know what I'm talking about. I never get on Facebook, and that's the first thing that popped up.
I know. I'm always after him to get on Facebook.
Yeah. But it was it just felt like a Christmas day today. I don't know why.
It did.
Going out and ride on that thing. I wanted to ride so much more, but the cold finally, after a little over an hour of riding, it finally started to sink in.
Yeah. I've been packing up, all the Christmas decorations. I still have the tree up, you guys. I'm sorry.
That's about all she's got. I come back and
Yeah.
she's got boxes everywhere, and she's putting all the Christmas stuff away.
Which
And
is very sad. It's so much fun to put it up. I hate
yeah,
putting it down.
it's a downer on the rebound, isn't it?
Yeah. People would come in and go, "Woman, Christmas is over. You can take it down." So I got to take it down.
Yeah, well, we're amazed at how many people have full-fledged Christmas lights and stuff outside and everything.
Yeah. It's like Christmas just comes and goes so fast.
If it thaws out, we'll take our little hot air balloon, little blow-up thing. It's been frozen to the ground. We can't. We got to leave it there or rip it apart.
I know it, so I'm waiting for it to thaw
Yeah,
out.
so probably tomorrow sometime we'll be able to pick it up. Anyway, we should probably roll out on y'all.
Yeah, we better
And,
go.
look for that. I'll try to. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I'll try to work on that motovlog. I've got 53 minutes worth of footage, so it's gonna take me a bit to work through that. You know how those things. I just turn the camera on and go. So I know, and I turn the camera off for like these long stints in between areas. You know, I turn it off for a while, so I was gone for over an hour.
Yeah, you were gone for a while.
Yeah, still need to put gas in that thing. I don't know if does it run out of gas? I guess it has to at some point.
At some point, but it's got a big tank.
Man, does it? All right.
We better roll.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Give her a thumbs up if you like her. And you guys have a wonderful day tomorrow.
That's it.
That's it.
Done. Whew, I got through this one. No, you guys have a wonderful day.
You guys take care. Stay warm wherever you are.
Yeah. Some crazy weather going on around. Just here in the States. Some crazy stuff. But looks like we're coming out of it and going back to the normal wet Northwest.
Yeah, just above freezing, but wet.
Yeah, I'd take the freezing and dry than the warmer and wet.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Other than, trying to get water to the horses and chickens and stuff.
Yeah, it either needs to be summer or full-fledged winter. Either one.
Yes.
All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll see you now. Bye-bye.